Like, why does someone get pulled into pornography over alcohol, over drugs, or over even fitness, or over money? Like, they're all like everything is a vice to some degree. What do you think
Mm.
drives that addiction to maybe that specifically and addiction generally?
Wow, that's a great question, and I've never really specifically thought about like what would pull a man into a pornography addiction versus something else. I will tell you this is my opinion based upon my life's journey and the men that I've worked with. Is that I don't know if you're born an addict, but I do believe that certain people, certain whether it's brain types or personality types, have addictive tendencies. So for me, in my 20s, Charlie, I'll be honest, I massively struggled with drugs. Like, I made a lot of money in my early 20s, and with that at a young age comes a lot of parties and a lot of scenes that I just wasn't ready for. So I think for me, I was always chasing something greater. I was always chasing, which I can tie to my faith now. That's what I was running to. I don't know if I have a great answer for this question, Charlie. Like, because I don't know if there's any unifying thing. I think for men, the pornography is so dangerous because it tugs on a couple different things, right? It tugs on our heart. And this is where like you're seeing a lot of men struggling in today's world with something like OnlyFans because there's this component to a relationship that you're getting with this woman on the screen. So you're getting this feeling of like if I send her money, she'll reply back to me, give me a smiley face, or maybe even say something to me. So you're tugging on a relationship there, which is completely different than alcohol. Nobody looks at their addiction with alcohol as like this is replacing a girlfriend, right? They subconsciously they may think that they're replacing something, but they're not thinking that they're getting the same thing they would out of an intimate relationship. So I think pornography is a whole different animal. It also is completely anonymous, right? Like you can be addicted to porn for 20 years and not a single person in your life know anything about it. If you're struggling with a major drug addiction, people are probably going to know. If you're struggling with an alcohol addiction, people are probably going to know. They're going to smell it on your breath. Your words are going to start to get slurry. The isolation component. So the anonymity factor is a major problem with porn addiction. It's also completely free, right? So it's 100% readily available online. So there's no cost associated with it, which makes it another dangerous, destructive animal as well. You're not getting free alcohol. You're not getting free drugs unless you're doing other things for them. With pornography, you can go to any site right now, not any site, but a vast majority of them consume an unlimited amount of pornography for free. So the fact that it's completely anonymous, the fact that it's completely affordable, in my opinion, makes a pornography addiction way more dangerous and destructive than drugs and alcohol. So I know I kind of answered around your question there, Charlie, because I don't think I really have a great answer for what makes people addictive in general, other than maybe certain brain types, certain personality traits will be more susceptible to addictions in general.